Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Phillies Vidcast. And today we will be recapping the Phillies 8-5 loss to the Cincinnati Reds last night as the Phillies dropped the third game of the series. And they are currently playing right now. I'm not going to say anything about the score or anything that's going on. We're going to act like that game hasn't happened yet. So I apologize about this. I talked about this in my videos prior that things like this are going to happen sometimes where I'm going to have to make the video during the other game. So I apologize for that. So the Phillies lost last night 8-5 to the Cincinnati Reds. They were once down 5-0, and they battled back and were able to tie it. Jay Bruce homered to center, and they was able to tie the ball game up. But unfortunately, Jose Alvarez blew it in this one. Nola was not the sharpest. So let's look at the scoring summary. Bottom of the first inning, Joey Votto homer to left, 1-0 Reds. And then Meter scored single to right. O'Grady scored. It's now 2-0. Then Votto doubled to deep right center. Bauer scored. It's now 3-0. Then Aquino doubled to left. Van Meter and Votto both scored. It's now 5-0. Then Morrison hit a 2-run shot. It's now 5-2. That was in the top of the fifth. Then Realmuto hit his career high tying 21st home run of the season. As I said, that is a career high. And it's now 5-4. That was, like I said, 21st home run of the year for JT. Then we have Jay Bruce, first home run since his return, as he comes off the bench and cranks a home run to center against his former team, the team that drafted him, and a team that he spent, I believe, like 6 or 7 years with. Well, I know he's played there, but I think it was like 6 or 7 years he played there. I know he played there for a while, and it's now tied up at 5. Then in the bottom 7th, our bullpen blew it. Jose Iglesias hits a home run to center. It's now 6-5. Then we have a relief pitcher in Michael Lorenzen, probably the best hitting pitcher in baseball. It's a 2-run shot. It's now 8-5. But I mean, and that's unacceptable. We allow a home run to a relief pitcher. I don't get it, man. Oh my goodness. Corey Dickerson 1 for 3, 1 strikeout. Miller 0 for 1, 1 run scored. JT 1 for 4 with that home run, 2 RBIs, 1 run scored. Harper 0 for 2, 2 walks. Hoskins 0 for 4, 1 strikeout. Segura went 1 for 4, 1 strikeout. Kingery went 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts. Hernandez went 1 for 4 with a run scored. Hazley went 0 for 4, 1 strikeout. Nola went 1 for 1. Lomo went 1 for 1, 1 run scored, 2 RBIs because he hit that home run off the bench. And we have Jay Bruce obviously going 1 for 1, 1 run scored, 1 RBI. And that's it. And Arnold went 4 innings, 5 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. He was really, really bad in this one. He didn't have a good command. He was really jacking up the pitch count, and it was a rough one. It was not an Aaron Nola type outing. And if he could have pitched better, he probably would have won last night. I had no doubt in my mind because we still scored 5 runs. So this loss does come down. Obviously, he didn't get slapped with the L, but some of it has to come down on him, and that's unacceptable. I mean, not unacceptable. I mean, he's been so good this year, but you gotta. We needed him last night, and he wasn't there. So I understand there's going to be off nights, but last night wasn't his best. Culver an inning and 2/3, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Hughes a third inning. Alvarez a third of an inning, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 home run given up. Parker an inning and a third, 1 hit, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. And Nick Pivetta, he's so bad. He pitched a third of an inning. Man, that guy is so bad. I don't know how that guy – he's another guy. I don't understand how he has a roster spot on this team. But like I said, I'm not going to talk anything about the score. We're playing right now, and hopefully we can win this game. I'm not going to say anything about the score, like I said. But hopefully we can win today and complete the series win. I'd be completely fine with that, and we go to New York. But all in all, last night this wasn't the best. We're going against Trevor Bauer. He's been terrible since going over Cincinnati. He has an 8.23 ERA. And, obviously we did score 4 runs off of him, but I expected a little bit more. Michael Lorenzen got the win in this one. He's a good pitcher, and he could hit. So you don't really see that one much often. So, yeah, I mean, not really much else to say. I mean, we did have some power off the bench, with Lomo and Jay Bruce going deep. Cincinnati obviously was, they scored, they capitalized on our mistakes and our bad bullpen. So it's not as bad as the Mets, so we could be worse. But you throw these guys like Parker and, even Alvarez. I mean, Alvarez isn't terrible. He has a 3.212 ERA. He's an innings eater. So I'm not really going to complain about Alvarez because I think he's been really, really good this year. But he didn't do his job last night, that's for sure. And you have Nola just struggling, and he just couldn't really seem to get it together. But that's 74 RBIs for JT Realmuto. Jay Bruce, I believe it's now 25 home runs for him. Obviously, a lot of those were hit when he was with Seattle. Yeah, I believe he has 11 home runs with us. So 11 of those home runs were with in the Phillies uniform. If he just could have stayed healthy, he would have had a shot at, maybe hitting like 40, but he's going to probably hit around like 27, probably finish out the year at 27, which is pretty good. You can keep him for next year. In my opinion, I think Jay Bruce is too good to be a bench player, but listen, we're not paying him much money, but, he's a good guy. I'd like to see him go somewhere else and succeed, but I really, really like Jay Bruce. He's a great bench bat. Same with Logan Morrison. You have these two. We have some power off the bench, something we didn't have at the beginning of the season. We have Logan Morrison. He could hit for some power. You have, Jay Bruce coming off that bench. Obviously, last year we tried doing that with Justin Bour, and it didn't work out as well as we thought it would. So that experiment was kind of a disaster because he only had one home run. He got hurt. You had to try to platoon him and Santana, Bour and Santana at first. That did not work out at all. So, you got Jay Bruce and Logan Morrison. The bench is stronger. Our bench is stronger than it was at the beginning of the season. But I tell you what, I really hurts not having Roman Quinn out there, because he was really starting to play a lot better. And it really, really, really is a shame that he got hurt because I tell you, he was really starting to pick it up. So it's really a shame that that had to happen. But that's one thing that we've proved on. I mean, our pinch hitting has gotten better. Beginning of the year, you had guys like, Aaron Altair. I understand we still have Andrew Knapp on the bench, but you had him coming off more often. Now you could turn to guys more like Jay Bruce and the Logan Morrisons of the world. Even last year, with Valentine and Scott Kingery or any of those type of guys, I know they, sometimes they would rarely play Alfaro last year, and they put Knapp in there. I mean, our bench last year was horrible, but our bench right now, with Jay Bruce, you got Lomo, and even when Quinn comes back, it's a lot better. And the Phillies actually, speaking of a bench player, I know he wasn't benched when he was with us, but Michael Franco, the Phillies almost cut him from the team, believe it or not. But he's not on this roster. He was not one of the September call-ups, and a lot of people are upset about that or raising questions, saying like, oh, why didn't they call him up? Well, I'm not a Franco fan. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm really not. I really don't think he's part of our future here. I don't think anyone disagrees with me on that. I mean, he's definitely not part of our future here. We have Alec Boehm, and there's no need for Michael Franco anymore. I mean, maybe I can see Klentak, using him as a bench piece. I guess that kind of is a little puzzling to me. Why wouldn't Klentak use Franco as a bench piece? But I really don't care. I'm not a Franco fan, and I'm not sad to see him go. So just want to say that. I mean, I really don't like Franco. I think he's a kind of a hooligan. I don't think he stays focused, and I think he's kind of full of himself. So I'm not sad to see Franco not be back. I'm sorry. So that's just the way it is. That's my thinking, and that is what it is. So I'm all good with it. Just as long as we could bounce back today and get a series win, and we still obviously we're 3 games back from the second wild card spot. We need to keep winning. We need the Cubs to lose, but it's looking pretty slim at this point, guys. I know it may be a little early to say that, but the Cubs, we'll see what happens with them. They totally blew up last year in September, so hopefully they do it again. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I just went in depth there about the Phillies bench and how much it's improved, and Jay Bruce and the Logan Morrisons of the world. It's so much better than it was last year. So I guess that's at the beginning of the season as well. So I guess it's one thing. Aaron Nola struggles in this one. Only goes 4 innings with 5 earned runs, and our offense was good, but it wasn't great. I mean, Harper went 0 for 2. He did draw 2 walks. That's number 88 and 89. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I apologize for such a late video. I'm not too sure how many views I'm going to get on this one. But guys, some special news. I've officially launched Eagles Hot Stove Videocast. Check out the show. Check out the link in the description below. Please go give it a subscribe. Hit the notification bell. There will be a video after the Sunday game against Washington at 1 p.m. So it's going to be in Philly. Washington at Philly. So, guys, go and check that out. Follow the Instagram. Well, I haven't put that link up yet, but I'm probably going to make a pre-video to kind of get myself out there a little bit. Then I'll start making content. There was a glitch with the subscribers. I got 11 subscribers real fast, and I checked this morning and said I had no subscribers. So I've had that issue on this account as well, on this channel. So it's YouTube's a mess. I mean, I know they're trying to get rid of the subscriber view and everything. So I don't even know. YouTube's a joke. It really is. So I'm not too sure what's going on there. So the subscriber counts will show inaccurate anyway. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. Please tell your friends about these videos. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Please turn on the notification bell. And I will see you next time. Thank you, guys. And, yeah, the game's already started. So see you guys after the game.